Claude does have a search function, but it only allows you to search through the title of conversations and not the content. So I built a Chrome extension to fix this. This project took me 3 hours to complete from start to finish, including the logo, screenshots, and even a landing page. Today I'm gonna walk you through how exactly I built this, how I found and validated this idea, and what is my step-by-step process to build a Chrome extension as fast as possible. Welcome back to episode number 3 of Vibe Coding Until I Make $100,000. Let's get into it. So for this new Chrome extension, I decided to take a look at the Chrome extension subreddit just to see what developers were building the most and hopefully find some idea. So I scraped all posts and comments since October 1st of the last year. I sent all of that to Claude to summarize and make an infographic, and lo and behold, I was not able to find anything useful. So I actually went back to Claude, and while I was talking to it, I realized the search function was very limited, and that's it. I found my new idea, and that's where it began. To validate this idea, I just Googled it, and I took a look at what people were doing. I thought maybe this was an issue on my end, and for some reason the deep search was actually functional, but only on my end it was not working. But I came to realize that this was actually something people were struggling with, and the only alternatives that I did find were paid alternatives or freemium, so I thought I would build a free solution for this. For non-Chrome extensions that I code, I always focus on writing a solution that I can run in the browser before anything. So the first thing that I needed to find out here was, is there an API for the conversations? How are they being fetched? So I started a new conversation to trigger any API calls, and I did find an API with all conversations. From there I coded a function to do a fetch to that API, and I was able to successfully fetch everything that I needed. All conversations, the text inside them, everything. So now I can start working on the actual Chrome extension. In the samples folder, I add all code I want my AI to use as reference. So I added the JavaScript code for the search functionality, and I also wanted the design to match Claude's UI, so I did 3 things. The first thing that I do is to copy the HTML for the search button, the second to copy the HTML for the search modal, and the third, I extract all CSS variables from the website and add it to a CSS file. After that, I send it on to Claude and ask it to generate a prompt for Cursor to start building the Chrome extension. I just don't ask Cursor directly to be able to save some tokens. Yes, I'm cheap. After a few minutes and only one prompt, it was almost working. The only problem was that the conversations were not being properly stored, so I just fixed that bug and it was working fine. The next thing that I wanted to add was word highlighting, and the issue was with long conversations. When there's way too much HTML, it's kinda difficult to keep track. It works fine for shorter conversations though. It's not perfect yet, but it's good enough for the MVP. Once the Chrome extension is done, I move on to the logo. I wanted a logo with a typical search icon, the color of Claude's logo, and the C letter, so I sent all of that to ChatGPT, and this was the result. After that, I sent a screenshot of the Chrome extension search bar. I attached a screenshot from a different Chrome extension as a reference, and I asked ChatGPT once again to create the screenshots, and they came out pretty good. So the last step was publishing it to the Chrome Web Store, which is pretty straightforward. And I also coded a landing page for this extension and all of my other extensions actually. The cool thing here is that it actually fetches data from my live Chrome extensions, so you can see how many installs, users, and views I have. I will talk about it in depth in the next video, so stay tuned.